Hello and welcome. How are you? My name is Eva and I make automatic writings, usually for the zodiac signs, but lately they feel um, for us like the channel's name, Remember Us. So this is again a collective message, a message for the collective. It's about God, and God is um, us, and it feels like God is starting to get tired of sleeping and dreaming the same old dream. Uh, so I will read you this message and then I will shuffle for some additional insight. So the drawing is this would be orange. This is eyes closed. I don't know if you see it, this as well, but especially when it's light outside, when I close my eyes, it's orange. It's kind of orange, and if you maybe press them together more or even rub them, you start to feel those sparkles or see those sparkles, or even geometric patterns. Maybe some of you know more about how they come about. But yes, so I started orange with a kind of light bluish sparks. What you see when you close your eyes are neutrinos. Can you see that? Yes. Or those energy sparkles if you stay away from names, made up names for phenomenons we cannot actually explain. So close, there for me to see the energy we are made up from. It is possible to actually, and is it possible to actually enter my eyes like backwards? Are they also a portal to my, are they also a portal to my infinite beingness? So they are a portal actually to look out, obviously, or kind of, or we experience it like this. But are does it go the other way around? Is it a portal to go in and uh, then to my infinite beingness or our infinite beingness? Could I easily go into other realms through them? Don't we do that exactly when we imagine something? What if each bluish spark is a world like the stars in our night skies? So you have that picture, like these sparks we see when we close our eyes. What if they are worlds as well, like the stars in our night skies? What if the night sky is me, eyes closed as well, the huge me? So when little me looks up to the stars at night, the little me, I am a spark on a spark of the sparks that appear for my huge me when the huge me closes their eyes. So like the huge me, the sky that I see, like if we look from here, and this would be the night sky, and this is our huge eyes. And so I sit here, down here as this point, and look up to the night sky. And actually, those sparks are that which I perceive as stars, are only the sparks I see as we see as the infinite us, like this. If you're still with me, the rigidness of our brainwashed headsets that take this message. I mean, if you go there and sense this vastness of us, that take this message or any other huge discovery, miraculous discovery, and for some seconds we go, oh wow, and goes back to worrying about how to have a better life. It is so tiresome to that. It is so tiresome, and yet it seems it must also be wanted, otherwise, we would not experience it. It feels like God is starting to get tired of sleeping and dreaming the same old dreams. So we will close our eyes and feel the vastness we are. So it's like more like a poem. It started to more to feel like something that just wanted to come out, a poem, a reminder, a remembering. Yes, so I will shuffle for a card, dear ones that resonate with messages like this. Okay, great. She covers what needs to be covered for herself, but I'm not sure. Mandala of the Heart, number 17. I will read that. Mandala of the Heart. Mandala 17. Frequency of 528, Mandala of the Heart. Sometimes aspects of our life fall apart or don't go to plan. This is so they can come back together in a beautiful new way. Trust in the godness, in the inevitable blessing of your destiny falling into place. Do not trust your fears. Put your faith in the love of your heart, and a heartfelt wish is going to manifest. The mandala of the heart is the expression of the divine feminine power within. It is the life changing experience of love, healing, compassion. Funny, I made this comment here, more than I can imagine. This is very fitting. More than I can imagine. Okay, so it is the life-changing experiencing of love, healing, compassion, deep repair and restoration that can only happen when we feel safe and loved enough to truly let go, or when we sleep. Despite it's my comment, when we sleep, despite what the wounded opinions of ego might have one belief: love is the most powerful consciousness on the planet. It is also highly intelligent. Okay. The heart has access to wisdom more beautiful than logic, and which can overcome any obstacle. To enter into that wisdom, we have to trust in something greater, or our own opinions, or our own, oh sorry, something greater than our own opinions and our allegiance to our history. Yeah, your heart is more than connected to the universal heart. It is a holographic emanation, part of the sacred mandala of the divine feminine heart, and as such holds divine generous power. So the mandala, like, like the patterns that arise also through this, makes me think of that mandala. Yeah, it's very much this the hologram in the hologram. To believe that history must repeat itself, or that what we imagine is the limit of what can happen, is to deny the power of the heart and the generosity of divine grace. It's a reminder to go, yes, to go into that more often. Maybe we need radical lovers and inspired dreamers who dare to invite the most outlandish, blessed, interventions of the universal heart for all beings. You have within your heart, you have it within your heart to be of those prayer alchemists for humanity. If we, yes, it could be a prayer as well. It felt like a poem. The, the genius of our hearts, more than I can imagine. Yes, but I can go into the perspective of the vastness of us. And I will shuffle for one of these cards to say goodbye. I think that I believe that if just because we are in the end, you know, those we are in the end connected in this grid, and I guess the more the individual goes just into this, it's so much more than just imagining a good life for myself. It's so vast. There's so much more is possible than the your perfect, most perfect dream, or you think it is your perfect. It's so much more, and I have this feeling that we just loosen up the rigidness of the collective's headset. Maybe, but maybe it's also an energy that is actually just happening. Wow. Okay, so this happens very rarely that I have two twin flamey cards in here, and so the relationship between me, Eva as a person, and the my soul, my other beingnesses are actually the true twin flames. So Gaia upgraded. She is in union energy state. And you see, even though she upgraded, there does has an even hotter purging to happen, because the energy is rising. Nothing can stay the same in this higher density of light. So remember, my love, we are one energy refining itself. When you find yourself doubting whether I am worth your while, no, no, you wouldn't be able to consider to break your promise again if I had not forgiven you before. So it's this relationship between also, the people representing this male and female, or the two sides of the brain, and the dance they do. So you cannot break your promise if I hadn't forgiven you before. Like, it's all not in the timeline, in our rigid timelines. Even every angle needs to be mirrored and understood like you were me. Deep forgiveness, deeper thankfulness for the hurt. It is the same beauty, almost unbearable love. It's very much about love and the heart, huh? La rose, mon amour. Yes, also very poetic. I hope it makes a little bit sense to you. I know it's not. It would just take too much time to explain everything. Maybe just if it feels, if it resonates with you, then the it's all good. Okay, so thank you very much. So the energy is rising. Gaia graded up. Um, we can go into these perspectives that we are the vastness, or, and this is only the closed eyes of us, the stars in the night sky are appearing for our vast hugeness closed eyes, and all is much bigger, and every angle needs to be mirrored. This is also an angle. Your vastness is an angle that needs to be mirrored. So thank you for listening, and take care. And if you're still here and you resonate and want more of those reminders or messages that are, yeah, not that personal, but very, very personal yet. So uh, just other, I think, then please let me know by liking or commenting or subscribing. Thank you. Bye bye.